I am Chief Jason White with the Missoula Police Department. We have received an update from the Montana Department of Investigation regarding their investigation of the officer-involved critical incident that occurred on August 12, 2021. In an effort to provide more information to the public, the Missoula Police Department is providing the following information. Administrator Brian Lockerbie will be providing the updated information from the Montana Department of Investigation.
Good afternoon. My name is Brian Lockerbie. I'm the administrator of the Division of Criminal Investigation at the Montana Department of Justice. Our agency is tasked with conducting an independent and unbiased investigation into last week's tragic incident. Following our field investigation, which included initial interviews, crime scene assessment, ballistic analysis, and video review, the unfortunate and tragic event that occurred the early morning of Thursday, August 12th, strongly indicates that the driver involved in the Missoula Police Department pursuit died by suicide when the chase ended. This was a critical incident that occurred in the middle of the night and included a high-speed, high-stress vehicles pursuit through the community of Missoula, placing a number of citizens at risk. The chase was ended by a successful pit maneuver that stopped the vehicle at the intersection of Stevens and Florence. The officer reported seeing the driver, still seated, raising up a handgun, coinciding with the officer bringing his duty weapon towards the threat. The subsequent series of events that took place in a matter of seconds, almost simultaneously, as the driver's gun discharged in the car. At the same time, the officer perceived that he was being shot at and returned fire with one shot. From our initial assessment, which is corroborated by dashcam video, Brendan Galbraith died of a self-inflicted gunshot wound that night. The shot fired by the officer struck Brendan's car and was recovered at the scene. It did not strike Brendan. I must stress that this is only our initial assessment, and the investigation is far from complete. Critical incidents always require great scrutiny and methodical investigation, which means they take considerable time to complete. There are witnesses to interview, videos to assess, both dash cam and body cam, 911 recordings, crime scene reconstruction, autopsy results, toxicology reports, and a complete review of the entire timeline of events leading up to this tragic night. This includes our agents obtaining background of Brendan Galbraith's actions and behaviors leading up to the incident. This investigation is clearly going to take considerable time, so we urge patience. It's important that this be done right. We owe that to Brendan's family, we owe that to the Missoula community, and to the Missoula Police Department, who requested us to conduct an outside investigation for them. We will provide no further statements at this time. Our agency makes no assumptions and draws no conclusions. We gather facts and produce a comprehensive investigative report. That final report will be submitted to the Missoula County Attorney for review and will likely follow the coroner's inquest process. The evidence and information we gathered during this tragic event will then be available as a matter of public record. In the meantime, the evidence is classified as criminal justice information and will not be released.
This is a tragic event, and we extend our sympathies to the family of Brendan Galbraith. On behalf of the Missoula Police Department, I've reached out to the Galbraith family to share this information prior to being released publicly. The Missoula Police Department is committed to cooperating with the Montana Division of Investigation so they may complete their independent, impartial, and thorough investigation into this critical incident.